Kentucky Hank, where's all the booze? Something like that. Kentucky Hank. No, is it wrong? Still out there? Somebody Kentucky Hank or something like that. I don't know. We'll get back to that in a minute. Oh, what? Oh, we're live? Oh, we're live on the... Oh. Oh, okay, fine. That'll be fine. Yeah, they'll understand. Just the band's just warming up. That's fine. Just let them warm up then. That's a big deal. It's not working either? Oh. Okay. Okay, well then, screw it. You know what? I'll do it. We'll bring it in. It'll be all right. You know what? We'll get somebody else to fill a seat. That's fine. If you can't make it, that's fine. We'll get a different guy. You know, who's in the back? G, you back there in the back? You in the back booth there? Are you, G, you in the back there?
Yes.
Oh, he is back there. Do you still got that special guest on the line?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Do me a favor. You know what? Tell him to hang up with
Probably.
you. Say that I'm giving him a call. We're going to bring him in.
He's calling you right now,
Yeah.
Terrence.
Yeah, you can go ahead and pick that up, man. That's no worries, man.
Go ahead, pick that up.
Yeah.
Bye.
D.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to welcome live to the stage this day, Thursday, Terrence Spencer, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a warm round of applause. Yeah, thank you, G. I appreciate that. That was nice. I appreciate Terrence, how you doing, player? How's it going, man?
What it be like up in this piece? Up in this piece.
Oh, T, I gotta be honest with you, man. It's amazing to hear your voice. You know, Terrence, true story. You are one of the few people in my life that I feel that every time I hear your voice and talk to you, it is an internal smile in my body. That is a true statement, man. I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming on the show. That you didn't even know you were coming on today. That we just
It did not, but it's good to be on the show.
It's nice. It's the new G and D show. We kicked off the dude. We'll have to see if he, if he's we'll check in with the dude at some point later.
Hey,
but this is the dude and Debo. It's a fun little show that G's been helping us out with. He's back there in the booth. He does our sound, and we have a little bit of fun. And today we're working on the soup. The dude is what is he? He's got a root canal? What does he got? G? What does he have?
He's at the dentist.
He's at the
dentist.
Okay,
yes.
he's at the dentist. Everybody has excuses in life, so
Everybody today
right?
has an excuse.
I mean, and we're doing pretty good. We still have to check in with one more member here in a minute. Matter of fact, if you can get on the text line for me and start throwing something at our producer and double checking if he has the rest of that soup. And make sure that we're good on that.
And Sinbad is still alive, Terrence.
Well, my goodness. See there? See? You learn something new every day.
Your boy is right here. Your boy is listening. I'm enjoying listening to the commentary. I'm enjoying just being in the moment right now.
Hey, T. Our show for today was based around what we call the soup. And let me tell you a little bit about the soup. The soup is what we call life, because if you're a reporter out here in the world of YouTube, then you have two fans, which we do. Okay, my mom and Dude's mom. The soup is just it comes up, man. Everybody throws something in the soup, and sometimes the soup's no good, sometimes the soup's too cold, whatever, But right now, it just appears that there is a lot in the soup. It feels like there's a lot going on in the world today. This is not all the time. In your particular world, I'm gonna just shoot you, man. I'm gonna just shoot you from the hip, man. In the news, in life, What is the top? What's the top news in the life of Terrence Spencer today? What is it?
The top news. There's not just one thing. I think, as you talked about soup, there's different ingredients that you add to the soup, and sometimes that can spice up the soup, make the soup better, or that can actually make the soup pretty nasty and funky like feet. You know what I mean?
That's some nasty soup. That's some nasty
Yeah,
soup.
very nasty soup.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
some nasty soup.
I do have to say right now, in my life, there's a lot of ingredients that are going on that are making the soup
All right.
tastes really good. At the same time, you know, there's just a lot of ingredients also that,
Talk about the
am I gonna
spices.
be able
Talk
to
about the
use that?
spices, man. Talk about the feet. Talk about the funky.
that's what I'm gonna do, baby.
What is it?
That's
What
I'm
what
gonna do.
what is on the latest and greatest for you? What have caught your attention here lately in the news? T.
You know what it's called? My news. You talking about in the world or in my life?
In the
Which one
world,
you talking
in the
about?
world, in the world. I mean, I know
the
you're
world.
part of the world, and I know that
Yep.
you know you take part in the world for the most part. In
Right.
the world, we're really talking about whether that be local government or just a grocery store, or you know, I mean, anything in the world.
Civil unrest,
Oh,
my
here it
friend.
is.
Civil unrest.
There it is.
When I say civil unrest, I mean on all sides. We have a very sensitive culture, and we have to very much in this time frame of our lives be able to have to watch what we say, watch what we do, be very careful how we interact, because everything that we say and do can be offensive. So
That is-
we are
Wait
dealing
a
with
minute.
a
Wait,
lot
On that
hold on a
part
second.
right there, on that
Hold
part
on.
right there, we've always had to watch what we said and did. Otherwise, our moms would knock us out. So saying that
Absolutely.
that's new, it's not new.
You know-
Everybody used to have to watch what they said and did. What happened was the last 4 years, people went off the chain.
Yeah, well,
And
but in the
were
last
able
4
to
years,
say
is it
whatever they wanted to say,
right?
whenever they wanted to say it, and act any way they wanted to, because we didn't have a parent at home. But
Yeah.
now we got a parent back. Everybody got to get back to acting right.
Well, that's, I mean, you know, Big Mama home. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. Big Mama don't play that. You know, I understand
Sure
what you're saying, Gerald,
It's
on that
not
bus
being
ride,
sensitive.
going
It's
back and
just
forth.
Everybody got to get back to being on the right page.
Well, but what I think what Terrence was saying, I kind of agree with him, is that, you know, the cancel culture that he was speaking about, that has kind of been created about, you know, I said the word retarded, and then all of a sudden everybody said, "Hey, man, you can't do that." I said, "I can't do what?"
I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you.
I'm
actually.
gonna-
Not just that you can't.
No, you
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, you're right. So not even, you know what? Not even can't do that. I'm not even gonna talk to you. I'm not even gonna approach you or even matter of fact, I'm just go around you and talk to either your boss or someone that can get you in trouble and cancel you
Right.
completely.
Right.
Because
right. I'm gonna wreck your life.
Exactly.
For your own opinion.
exactly. And I mean, I'm living proof. I mean, my back is living proof of that cancel culture right now as we speak. So Terrence, back to you were saying that there's civil unrest and people are a little sensitive about what's going on in the world. What are you sensitive about? What are some of the unrest that's got Spencer up at night? Because let me tell you
Well,
mine.
here's the thing.
Let me tell you mine. Let me tell you what mine is real quick before you go.
Yeah, get it.
Mine was fucking gravel.
yes,
That shit kept me up for at least an hour.
yes, it did.
But that's a whole nother story. I understand. This is mine. That's mine. That's me.
it-
That's just me, though. I ain't trying to talk about the world. That's just me. That's my bullshit.
We all felt your pain on the
Thank
ground.
you. I appreciate you. You saw it this morning while I tried to
Yes.
stand up. You were like, Dwayne, what's wrong? You gonna fart? Dwayne, what happened? I'm trying to stand up. No, Dwayne, you're not trying to stand up. You could have done stood up by now. So, what are you doing exactly?
Yes.
Anyways, again, Terrence, we talking about my shit. We ain't talking about my shit today. We talking about the world stuff. We going a little deeper. What, Terrence, out there in the world specifically is keeping you up late at night, being in the unrest or therefore in the world?
Let me try to dial it. It's really hard to dial it in. to one thing, but I guess I'll try to do it the best way that I can,
Okay.
so that way it has a focus. All right.
All right.
So to dial it in into one thing, the thing that I think really grinds on me and really just kind of irritates me is, and I think it starts honestly with just our generation. I think our generation, meaning the current generation.
You don't have to. Hey, listen, don't apologize before you say it. I mean, you already. I mean, you prefaced this about 7 times, and I just want to say before I say it to Timmy. Where's Timmy at? I'm sorry, Timmy, that I'm about to tell you this. Okay, I'm gonna say it, Timmy.
You can say it on
go
the
ahead.
show.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I know you're live on YouTube, and it's weird because at least one person's listening to you. And we don't know who he is.
Get fired.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna cancel our show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we tried to cancel it twice. They just added another season. They're like, nah, fuck it. That ship will go down hard. I don't care. No, man. And you know what? I won't talk it because the soup, just to be honest, does not have to be everything that's bothering you. The soup is everything. But if we are talking about what's bothering you, I mean, you were really, apologizing to the audience first. So, T, is it something that bothers you? Is there something out there in the world, man? Get it off your chest, man. Go ahead.
Is there something positive, or it doesn't matter what it is?
Oh, it don't matter. A soup could be, the soup could be positive, it could be negative, but it's the soup. That's just what the soup was. It just sounded like you were about to get something off your chest.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I try to ignore a lot. I really do.
That's
try to
okay.
Ignore a lot because I'm not hypersensitive to a lot of the things that are very sensitive out there. I'm just not.
Me too.
But I see it.
Yeah.
I see it, and it makes me kind of just makes me scratch my head.
Let's talk about. You know what?
My head.
You know what? T. We can stop right there, man. You ignore it. That is something.
Yep.
That's a what's the word? That's an action.
Sure?
Well, it's an action. He's doing it on purpose.
On purpose.
Right?
On
Like,
purpose.
I mean, sometimes things you do is not on purpose. It's inherent, innate. It's your part of your. Like if a woman walks by and I catch her before she, I can turn my head quick enough, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna do.
Exactly.
That is in my nature. That is what I do. I can't help it. I've been at places before where there's enough people looking at me where it matters. Okay, so I can't help it. Okay, I choose not to most days. All right.
Yes.
But we were talking about, you choose to ignore a lot of these things, and you said it right after. I see it.
I want to make sure my phone is still at my phone. Okay, good. I got you. It's a choice.
Yes, it's a choice. And there's a lot of things that you're ignoring. I'm not saying that we're all stepping over homeless people, just ignoring things right in front of us. What I'm saying is that we are stepping over and ignoring things that we are seeing in plain sight these days because they're annoying. They're just they make you go dumbfounded. You're like, I don't even get it, and so you just move along. You know what?
I like to create. I love inclusiveness. I don't
Right.
like exclusiveness.
Right.
I like to represent things that bond people rather than things that divide us.
Well, then you know what,
And
T.
there's too
You know
much
what?
out there that
Go ahead.
divides us.
I agree
I
with
just
you.
think there's too much out there right now that divides us. Yeah, it's too much.
You're absolutely right. And T, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna switch gears here, man. I'm gonna slide over. G. Well, no, we can't talk about G about positive things. We can't talk to.
I am not the one.
No, you're not the one. You're not the guy. I think T. Is there anything in the world lately that has been positive lately in the last? Let's call it 30 days. Have you had any kind of goodness in the last 30 days or so that you could share with us in the soup? Anything in the world out there that we could take, be excited for.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But I got a few things in my mind.
Okay. I can hear the mind. I can hear the hamster.
Yeah. The one thing that stands out is I think where people are kind of really, and again, this is probably because of what I'm studying right now, but how people are really trying, outside of all the civil unrest, people are really trying to do what's best to preserve our planet, man. I think when I say that, this may be a little out there, but I'm actually researching right now different companies right now that are actually doing what they need to do on a global level to try to change the way things are going on with climate, try to change the way things are going on with human rights, change the way things are going on with inequality. And there's a lot of good companies out there right now that are really doing some really great things, man. And I didn't know anything about these companies until researching them. So really encouraged by that, man.
What is what has your research found, T, in these companies that are trying to do it right? You say they're trying to recycle. Yesterday, the big company, we're going to call them. We don't want to use any names. We're going to call it the
company A, B, and C.
Okay, ABC. Yep. Okay, fine. Big companies have decided to use the recycle bin. I mean, I want to give credit where credit's due. Okay,
yep.
I use a recycle bin at my home. Okay, but I am not a huge company. I am not responsible for the amount of waste that a huge company is for. Now, we can all say you should have done it in the first place, but we all can look back 50 years and say the big companies didn't have heart. They were more ran with capital. Just what makes money, not make sense. We need to make money. And you said the inequality thing. You said companies are trying to change some inequality things inside of a company. Again, a company wasn't a living, breathing thing before. It was just bottom line, and now a company's turning into a living, breathing.
It's a glorified person.
Right. Well, I mean, I've always. This is my personal opinion on it, and G, you can tell me where I'm wrong, but I recognize a company to be a governor. I recognize that if you go back, it's not even that far, you guys. 200 years. The governor. Hey, governor. Was in charge of the area, and he probably, he had the farm and he took care of the people, and then they were lords, and those are the guys often. But this is not too long ago. My point is to say it's usually been one or two people in charge of a lot of people. It's just always it's kind of been that way. I mean, for a long time.
Right.
And companies are in charge of a lot of people. Like there's a lot of people that depend on one or two people to make good decisions in a company. Now, none of those decisions have ever been put in merit. Like, do you recycle? Are there enough black people, Asian people working here? It doesn't matter. This is money. We didn't ask if there was enough black people. We're not trying to be nice to people. We're not, we're just trying to make money. We're a company. But now companies are trying to have heart and soul. And I believe in what you're saying. They're trying to say, no, we have a soul. We do things like we donate here. Look at us. We don't put money here. Look at us. We have a being to ourselves, and I agree with it. And like you said, if you got to do your research on a company, because you got to know where your money's going. I put more money into Walmart than I want to, but I don't feel like sometimes I have a choice. But I do. I have a choice. I can make a decision. I could go around the block to some other show. What's that?
Don't
I'm sorry.
Walmart,
I have a choice, man. It's so easy. I just pull up. They just put it in the trunk.
But I do want to say this. I like what you said, D.
Okay.
You talked about Walmart. You said you donate a lot of money to Walmart.
Yeah.
But I mean, I look at Walmart and I research Walmart.
Okay.
They've got some really, really good CSR, which corporate social responsibility practices.
Those are big acronyms. We don't use acronyms, okay, because they confuse.
My bad. They've been doing well. They've been doing well with taking care of the planet, dog.
There it is. There it is.
You know what I'm saying? They've been taking care of the planet, dog.
They only do it because
this is the other problem. Yeah,
that money.
See there,
they want to hold on to their money. They don't do it because it's a responsibility. They do it because, hey, if we do this,
now go ahead, G.
We hold on to more money.
Now, G, here's my thing, and this goes by what I'm trying to say about personality. If a man slaps his wife in the home, But in public, he's with his kids and he's buying ice cream for people and he's buying dinner for people. But he goes back on the stage. So what?
Yeah, that's Walmart.
It's personality. It's the point that I'm trying to say. They are having. They're not all good personalities, Gerald.
Yeah,
okay,
that's Walmart.
And dark secrets and skeletons in the closet are real too. Terrence, make sure that all the research is
they
done.
Have a storage facility of skeletons.
No, I hear you.
Right, but here's the problem: we're still talking about a company and a personality.
Well, yeah.
Right, we're still, So I feel like right now and yesterday. Okay, so to the present and the past, companies either didn't have personality or they were a bad personality. Let's just say that for companies in the past and companies now, either
The vast majority of the companies
either they
in the past
didn't have
had
a
bad
personality.
personalities, yeah.
Well, they didn't have it, right? So we don't do anything, right? We don't donate to charity, and we don't slap
We don't
our
do this,
employees,
we don't
right?
do
We
that,
don't
yeah.
no personality at all, okay?
Yeah.
Or the personality they had was, sorry, we may donate in public, but realistically, get back to work.
We ain't gonna give you nothing.
Yeah, just
Which was the doctor I worked for at one point.
see. This was the non-personality of a company. But again, today we're starting to,
Well, that's because we
even
have
robots
more
have personalities. Everybody's got to have a
I think it's
personality.
because we have more information available.
Very true. Very true. Very true.
At a push of a button.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for the information available at a push of a button, remember,
Right.
back in the day when you guys were teasing me.
When you
where
say
did
back
it
in the
have to
day,
go?
which are we talking about? Horse and
Wait,
carriage?
Where did
Are we
I have
talking-
to go? Where did I go?
You had to go on a bus to see your grandma. That's what you had to go do.
And what was one of my happiest moments?
On a bus and a library card.
And a library card. Have you ever been to a library?
Is that,
research on a company?
Nope. Okay, I thought he pulled up. I thought I saw the bus pull up. I thought I saw
there you go.
I thought the
Yeah, see, back in the day, we didn't have all this information readily available.
Yeah, you missed a couple of episodes. Gerald walked us back to his past. There wasn't dinosaurs, but I got to tell you, Jesus was there. Anywho,
I couldn't get all the encyclopedias in the set.
yeah.
I was always missing A, B, and C. When I went to ABC Market, there was no A, B, and C in an encyclopedia. They were always gone.
Terrence Spencer, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna deal with this. This is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine. Do me, T. Can you do me a favor, man? I just, please do me a favor, man. Will you come back on the show and let us check in with you, just to smile? Is that okay?
I would love to, man.
No, he's not going to remember.
I'll remember to smile. I'll remember to smile for him. But I'll call him. You know what? Don't call us, T.
We don't have to call him.
We'll call you. I think is what G's. Don't. Yeah, we'll call you. Don't call us. Yeah.
Don't change your number though.
Yeah, don't change your number on us. That's messed
We
up.
still don't know your address.
Yeah.
We still don't know where you live.
Yeah, I don't. That's
We
true.
can't find you.
Hey, I found him on a dock. Get off me, man.
Before I go though,
Yeah.
I got to tell you about this hilarious Facebook post I saw this morning. I'm gonna end out on this Facebook.
Go ahead, Playboy.
It was just a picture. The picture was a girl with a six-pack, just banging, and on top of that caption it said 100 sit-ups a day. Then on the other side of it, it showed a huge belly. I mean, a girl that was about to pop, 9 months, probably looked like she about 10 months. 10 months pregnant. You know what the caption said?
Huh.
One bend over.
Ah!
I'm out!
There you go. You can have the 6-pack or you can have the whole keg. How much you want?
100 sit-ups a day. One bend over.
That's all
Man.
it takes.
Oh man.
If you're lucky.
Yeah. This I guess if you are. I'm gonna check in with the dude. See if see if we can flip it for real. He's gonna be probably
He's underneath something.
he's definitely gonna be distracted and may not, you know what, he may not even pick up. He may not. Yeah. Let's see if he sends me the voicemail.
Hey, you reached Josh.
Ain't that something, man? Ain't that something? I tell you what, man.
Well, there you go.
Let's go, because he usually likes to be like a secret girlfriend. He likes to call back in like 10 minutes.
Oh,
Like, shh, I'm at the table. I'll be right back. Okay,
call up, ring once, hang up the phone.
yeah, something like that. Who that calling? Don't worry about it. I just,
What happened? They hung up.
They hung up.
Oh,
I don't
you get
know.
home
I
then.
don't know. They hung up the phone. Let's check with Artie Moreno's neighbor and see if he is done with that interview, or if he is, seeing if the Angels are
No,
good.
he was still sitting there.
Was he still sitting there just waiting? He'd probably
He
give me the
said
quiet. He'd
waiting.
probably give me the quiet voice if he answers. It'll be
I told him to get me an application.
oh, nice. That'd be cool.
Well, I don't even know if I have a rehearse status.
Hi, this is Jeff.
Well, this new show is going to be called G and Dwayne Make Phone Calls.
We were successful on one, so that's a good thing.
You know what it was? I came off of that confidence, and I just thought I could be successful anywhere else. You know what? Watch this. Boom! You will answer. Boom! You will
That's a
answer.
hard one
Yeah,
right there.
I thought
I mean,
I had it. I thought I was all solid, but
You get the success with Terrence.
Yeah.
Dude, you should go play lottery.
this is a good point. This is a good point. Well, G, I think what I'll do, I appreciated Terrence coming on the show real quick, man, and bless me. I can be honest, man. I think of that guy if I want to smile. That's true.
Yeah.
True story, man. He
Yeah.
has that.
Yeah.
He has the energy. Me and my nephew were just talking the other day about energies and people's energies and that sort of thing.
Who's nephew?
And Ricky J.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wants to be an
Ricky.
he's okay. He wants to be an electrician.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know like 4 or 5 electricians.
There you go. I got one.
And they black.
Okay, yeah.
And they're over here they are over here by me.
Uh-huh.
They own their company.
Okay.
So when he wants to do an
When he's ready to
apprenticeship,
when he's ready to do
I
the
got a guy
Yeah.
that I could call him up.
All right.
And as long as he show up on time to go to work,
See? See? You know, I believe a lot of the world works that way, man. And I did the same thing with him. I said, man, when you're ready, I will set you up with an appointment with,
Hey,
several people.
whenever he's ready.
Whenever you're ready. Don't, but you got to show up. You got to do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
This
how that goes.
guy, he did the fans at my house and
Mhm.
he works at the church and
Electricians.
he has his business. He's always working. He needs as much help as he
You
can get.
know. Speaking of electricians, I should actually make a phone call. Because I think I got one more in me. I think I'm gonna roll the dice. Gee, I think let me get the band in
Third time's
here.
a charm for you.
Let me get the band in here and let them warm up. Let me get the band in
I
here
do
warm
it
back up.
once, and if I get a
No.
hit, I'm good.
Nah, man.
I can walk away.
Yes.
I got Terrence. I reached out. I said,
Uh-huh.
let me call him.
Let me
and
see.
if I get him on the show.
Yeah.
And look at that. I
Yeah.
got him.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm done. I
So-
can walk away.
Mm-hmm. All
I'm
right.
good in Vegas. The only thing that I can't walk away from is a dang buffet.
Dang.
I love
All
me a buffet.
I don't know which number is the right number. That's not that number.
Oh, don't ask me.
It's
Uh,
not that number. I know the number. I know it now. I got it now. I got it. I think I
Okay.
got it. I think okay. We're gonna talk. We're gonna call. We're gonna call. Yeah. We're gonna make this phone call. Let's see this one. This might be another. At work. Probably not gonna pick up, but you never know.
What's up with you?
Yeah, LA premieres. There it is. There he is. What's up with
What's
you?
up with you?
Yeah. I thought I might be able to see. Third time's the charm. I told you, man. You can't stop it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome LA Premier's boxing trainer Steve Gomez to the show. Let's bring him out here, man. I've been welcome back to the show.
What's
Steve.
up, America? How we living?
Oh man, you know how America be doing. Hey Steve, man, I want to get you back on the show, man, because I want to let you know that your show is the highest rated show on the Dude and Devo. I didn't know if you knew that or not. Yeah.
I did not know.
Yeah.
That was new information to me.
Yeah, I had to.
I appreciate everyone tuning in.
Yeah,
That's good stuff.
Yeah, that's the same team interview, man. And to be honest, I mean, that was the very beginning of the show. It was the very beginning of our launch, and we got to do it again. We have just got to get you back on the show, and if only just to talk, not only to talk about the same team mindset, and the haters out there that always want to say that, what same team, I mean, I hear that noise in the world. I hear that noise in the world, but they don't know what they're talking about because a lot of it, if you have the time to say that, then you don't understand what same team's about. So anyways, man, I just like to get you back on the show, man, and
anytime, brother.
Catch up with you.
You let me know.
All right, I will definitely do that, man. Hey, we're talking about soup today, man, which is like current events,
Oh yeah.
We had talked a little bit about, how, I don't know, the world's crazy. Let's just call it like what it is, right?
It is. Everyone's lost their mind, dude.
Anything specific in the news or in the culture right now as we are that's got your tongue that's on your mind there, Mr. Gomez?
Well, I'm just a little bothered by the whole Israel-Palestine conflict out there, and
yeah,
it's sad to see. There's a lot of killing, and it's really I don't know. It seems kind of one-sided with as far as like the artillery count goes, and it's pretty I don't know. It just seems pretty senseless to me, and it's been going on for a long time, for years, for decades, and it's just too bad. But I would like to say though is that you could be against the Israeli government and what they're doing to these people, but you could do that without being anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
You could still have love for your Jewish brothers and sisters out there, because it's nothing of none of their fault, but it just seems like it's a little deeper than that, like almost like a government thing. But I mean, who knows the real story, man? Like it's gone on for years, and there's just it seems like there's no end, and I don't know. It's just sad to see. It's sad to see the death count and all that right now. But that's been on my mind lately.
That's real. That's real, Steve. I mean, I've been ever since shots fired here lately. It was a couple weeks back. Shots fired, and then all of a sudden, in the last few weeks, it's been, rockets fired, and then it's been bombs bursting and children in the street. It's been horrible. If you're keeping up with it, and if it depends on how you feel about news. For me, I kind of treat my news like, how much can I take before I'm full, and then I can't anymore. You just throw your hand. I can't even hear about news. If the news is bad or good or whatever.
Right.
This is one of those stories that you can't put down, because not only because it's biblical, but because of how long it's been going on, and how deep it's rooted. And hey, back to your point about being anti-Semitic. Same team, guys. Hate the person's point. Hate their point. I mean, just despise their point. There has to be two sides in an argument. Everybody's not going to agree, but don't hate the person. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't let
it's been spilling over. Sorry to cut you off. It's been spilling over. It's like people are taking out to this random like Jewish people and random Palestinian people, like here in LA.
Yeah.
And that's really weird, and that's completely missing the whole point of all this, man. And it's just it's just tough to watch. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But hopefully they can figure something out soon. At least get some kind of ceasefire so we can talk about things. And because it like you're saying, it's been a couple weeks now, and it doesn't look like anything's stopping anytime soon. So we'll just pray for those people and everyone involved out there, and hope they can bounce back and just really come to the table with good conscience and really try to find a way to coexist with each other out there.
You know, I called you quick, and I didn't even tell you who was on the show. Dude is at the dentist, and G is here in the booth with us, and we're doing it. G, what were you gonna say about Israel?
I said Israel, being the bigger country, should be able to back off a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think even as a pastor, I'm going, you can concede a little bit of the Gaza Strip. It's not going to kill Israel. And the way and I feel the Palestinians are fighting Israel with sticks and stones compared to, what's that?
That's what it seems like.
Why you bringing a knife to a gunfight type of thing?
Right.
And
it's a pretty unfair advantage. It seems like
it's not balanced. It's not fair. The Palestinians it's impressive how long they're staying in there, but at the same time, I'm upset that Israel couldn't come back to the negotiation table and just say, okay, we're not going to shoot at you. We're not going to blow you up now.
I mean, is this all this attack? Is this all necessary right now? Like, it just seems like they're just totally trying to wipe them off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to get water into our country. I mean, come on. We got to do something else. But I think as a leader in that region, they should be able to hold back and come to a negotiation table.
It's a definite, undefinite situation. It is crazy. And Steve, thank you for bringing that to the soup today. Just to flip it for real, man. You know what? Can we talk about something positive out there in the world of soup, Mr. Gomez?
Did the Lakers win last night?
Did the Lakers win? I didn't check.
Oh, they sure did.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they sure did. And that was a tough. They were into a tough fight.
Yeah.
Last night.
Give me a little bit of those highlights there, Steve. I missed the whole thing.
Man, Lakers had a slow start.
Okay.
I mean, LeBron and AD they couldn't they needed to go through a whole half to wake up a little bit, and then they got down by like 12-13, and they came back in the second half, and it looked like they figured it out, and they got their legs underneath them, and they pulled it off, man. LeBron hit this game-winning 3-pointer with about 10 seconds left or so from deep, from way downtown.
Wow.
And that was the dagger right there. And man, that was a close one. Them boys up there in Golden State, they got that championship DNA. They've been champs, multiple times before with a lot of that same core, and they brought it. They brought it for sure. But it was a good fight, and I was happy to see the Lakers pull that one off.
Nice. Anything else in the world of sports out there, Steve, that we may have missed? Let me go back to my paperwork here. On this Tuesday.
Let's talk a little bit about the MVP front runner for baseball. It should be Shohei Ohtani from the Los Angeles Angels.
Oh.
Not only is he the home run leader in the league with about 14 bombs,
Angels got the home run leader?
He's a home run leader in the whole league.
Wow.
In the whole league.
Wow.
But he's also an ace pitcher, and he's a starting pitcher also. So he's like the first two-way player to lead the league in home runs, and has some pitching wins also since Babe Ruth.
When's the last pitcher that you can recall, Steve, that has even been in the home run contention?
Babe Ruth.
Steve, I got
to go all the way back to Babe Ruth in like the 1920s, 1920s.
Wow.
Back then. Yeah.
That's something.
Baby, come back. I mean, we just rolling it back.
Impressive.
Dang.
Yeah, our man, he's doing it. He's doing it right now.
It's almost
looks good.
That's more than 100 years ago.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Well, Steve, I'm going to let you get out of here, kid. Would you like to end on a good note? Can you tell me something good? Can you tell me something positive, something wonderful out there in the world, whether it be personal life or in the world out there, man? Can you tell me something good?
Yeah, let's just all be on the same team out here. We're still a country divided, and right now there's a lot going on in the world and here back at home in the country. And if we just, we just practice what we all know. We all know to be on the same team and to keep it real and just to be, treat each other with respect at least, and just keep it positive out there. And we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. We just stick to our guns and stay on the same team. We'll be okay.
I'm with that, man. I'm with that. Well, Steve, I'm sure if the dude was here, he would say, if not, see you soon. But appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for checking in with us, man, and letting us check in with you.
Absolutely.
And we are going to put something on the books here soon, man, and talk about that same team mentality because I think it's important, again, just like it was then. I think it's important, again, to remind ourselves about that and what it is, man. Steve Gomez, ladies and gentlemen.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, no problem, man.
We have a live show coming up.
That's what I was just thinking, too. We do got a live show coming up, Steve, on, I think you know this day, June 5th.
June 5th.
I think that's that date coming up there. We may have a dinner on that same day. We're going to do a live shoot on that day. First live shoot of the Dude and Debo with all participants in attendance, 6 feet. Social distancing will apply. But we're going to go ahead and do that live shoot. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time.
Very cool.
So mark your calendars for that. Steve Gomez, guys. Man, I can't thank you enough again, man. Appreciate you, man. Very, very soon. I'm going to go finish that case of beer with you soon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need some help.
Yeah, for sure. All right, player.
All right, take it easy, Debo.
All right,
Energy.
See ya.
My man.
There you go.
There you go. Hey, man, that was 2 out of 4?
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right. All right.
And it became a real show.
See there? Y'all didn't even know. I'm gonna give this one more time.
I'm surprised they're not here yet.
One more time. They know 10:30ish. You know what 10:30ish means. Okay.
Well, I'm talking about my show.
Oh. The bang bus pulling up up front. I thought that's your shuttle's here.
I keep hearing beeps, but
yeah.
This is construction.
Yeah. I don't think it's nope.
Hey, you reached John.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Well, when you do these, man, that's just how it goes. G, I'm gonna leave them with a rendition of what's supposed to happen tomorrow. Let's see. Let's do this one.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get this. G, man, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna get out of here. You ready to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, till next time. Supposedly on the books, we got a 10 a.m. show tomorrow. We say 10:30 ish.
Supposedly.
We say Friday ish.
This album's dedicated to all them people who call the cops on me when I'm just trying to be out here and play in the grass with my children.
Say what?
You know what I'm saying?
He got up in the soup.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And the Tucky head got all up in the soup. Now things is all wrong and I'm in straight duped. I thought things was getting better. But every time I'm looking down, I'm getting wetter. What? Don't know if the earth is rising and people's coming up and straight hypnotizing. With everything that's going wrong. Now put a mask on, take it off. Don't know, leave me alone. Get off. I hope the Dude and Deep will tell me what to do. I hope it's gonna be a nice straight June. I thought we hit this thing together, put it all together with the weather. Let's go, baby. Let's just make this cheddar. If you don't know, if you don't know, now you know. If you don't know, now
Come
you know.
on. Yeah. Oh. All right.
Everybody.
Well, yeah, I had to bust that out there, G. Had to, had to do my my ones and twos for it. Everything good, or is that the bus pulling up out front? Is that the there's your bus. Your bus is here. Well, G, let's get out of here. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, or tomorrow, or until tomorrow. And we'll catch it then. All right, everybody, peace.
Alrighty.